Hi everybody, it's time for Workout Wednesday again. This week I was doing my workout in the gym. It was actually pretty rainy today, so that's what I'm going to walk you through. It's just a basic circuit, and we're going to start with the warm up and go from there. So I will walk you through all of the circuit that I did today, and it's something you can go out and do on your own. Only basic everyday gym equipment is necessary. A lot of this probably you even have at your own home, so you wouldn't even need to go to the gym for. As you'll be able to see in this video, I have a partner. My mom and I actually go to the gym together, which is a lot of fun. And it's nice because I like having somebody else there to help kind of hold me accountable. I know if I don't go, then I'm letting her down, and vice versa. So I love when I can work out with a friend, except when it comes to running, which if you listen to my blog or read my blog, you probably know I don't tend to run with other people because I suck at it. But for everyday workouts, I love to hang out with a friend. Okay, so the first exercise today, this is our warm-up, was balance ball slams, where you pass the ball to your partner as you're slamming it down. And the idea is actually to go into a nice deep squat when you pick up the ball, and I was being lazy and didn't realize that right away. So if you throw in a squat, it adds to your workout, makes it just that much harder, and maybe a little bit more fun. So that is the first item on the circuit. Next up, we have shoulder press, and as you can see by the look on my face, I was working hard on these. Apparently, I have no upper body strength. But the idea is you just do a little mini squat to kind of give yourself some upward momentum, help you get those dumbbells moving. And you just want to keep your arms in tight, elbows in, dumbbells and arms go straight above your shoulder. We were doing sets of 30, and it's pretty tiring actually. So exercise number 2, shoulder press. Once again, we were doing sets of 30, I believe, with a 10-pound dumbbell in each hand. After the shoulder press, we have twists with a band. Here you can see my mom is going the opposite way that I am. And the idea is to try and keep your legs as stationary as possible. Just try and move your upper body. That's really going to target your obliques. And it's really important that you move at the same time, because you can see when we get off balance, it ends up making the band jerk really hard, and it's pretty silly. And I think we did sets of 15 on each side. But I'm not very good at counting, so yeah, I think we did sets of actually 12 on each side, and you can see halfway through you switch sides to make sure you're working the other side of your obliques. And I noticed that it was a lot easier on my right side than on my left, which was pretty funny. So something you kind of figure out when you're doing these both side type exercises. Okay, so then next up we have dumbbell rows, which anytime I end up doing a row exercise, it kind of brings back a lot of good and bad memories for me. As a freshman in college, I was on our rowing team at the University of Minnesota, and it was a lot of really hard work, but a lot of fun. So it's funny, every time I end up doing something like this, that's what I end up thinking about. But as a result, I usually have pretty good form because I spend so much time doing this. But so this one, the key is to make sure, keep your back straight. As you're pulling up, make sure you're really squeezing with your shoulder blades. And try and slow and steady it. This one we did sets of 15. Then next up on the circuit are, once again, my favorite, push-ups. Yay. So if you watched my last video blog, you'll know I mentioned that my idea was to start on the first day of the month doing push-ups and working my way up to ideally 30. And so I actually started on the 11th, not the 1st. So I am now up to 10, which is pretty exciting, because when I ended up having to do this activity in the gym, I was able to do 10 without a problem. So that was pretty sweet. And with this one, it's just move yourself side to side, do a push-up. It is kind of nice because it breaks up the monotony of the push-ups a little bit, makes them a little bit more interesting, and you're working your core at the same time. So kind of a fun one. And then this is a really flattering exercise. Awesome. It's kind of, I don't know what you call this, like a side to side crunch or something. But, you know, basically move your body into crunch position and try and twist and touch your ankle on each side. This one we were doing sets of 30 as well. And it just, you know, targets some of those harder to reach abdominal muscles. And once again, you look amazing doing it. You can see the nice, like, donut that I need to work off. Once again, that's why I love running, because that really targets your ab muscles. But that's the last item in the circuit. So that's our workout for this Wednesday. Stay tuned. I'll have another one for you again next week. And please post a comment on my blog. Let me know what you think, and if you have any exciting ideas for circuit exercises. Circuits are one of my favorite things to do just because they tend to kind of break up the monotony. They're always different. They go by quickly. Even if there's an exercise you hate, you know, before you know it, you're done, moving on to the next one, which hopefully you hate less than the one you were just doing. So it's one of my favorite workouts to do, especially midweek, because you can get a pretty powerful workout in a very short period of time. So thanks for watching.